they have, I don't know, $100 disposable income, and they're thinking about how to sort of secure their future. What is the advice for someone in that situation?
Your only asset is yourself. And I guess what you're going to get from the government. How do you sell yourself at getting a better income? Or how are you getting money from the government?
Mhm.
You selling yourself is the main thing. This is one of the big problems now with artificial intelligence and other machines replacing people and different types of jobs. It becomes more difficult. It produces that big wealth gap while you're having more productivity. Everybody wants more productivity because it means how do you produce things more efficiently? But that's contributes to the income gap because your productivity equals your income for a large extent. And then you have the political dynamic. It's tough to get yourself out of this position that you mentioned. I'm imagining that person. Okay. It's not easy. There is this giant polarity. If you're in the top 10% of talent, let's say, the world's your oyster. But nowadays, in order to be there, okay, that's difficult. Find something that gives you the ability to sell your time for good money. Is that going to be that you're driving an Uber? Is that going to be that you have the talent and you're going to be able to understand AI and contribute that understanding to a company that values that? Or what is your skill? You found this, okay, and you found the way, okay, but you need money, okay? And the thing that you want to do, what you're doing, and I'm lucky enough to do, is to make your work and your passion the same thing, and don't forget about the money part.
Mhm. Yeah, I am. One of the things that I think I didn't realize earlier in my career is that whatever skills you have will be valued differently in different contexts or industries, should I say. So, for example, say that my skill here, and I'm not trying to flatter myself, but say my skill here
It's
is
working.
having conversations, right? Let's say that's what it is.
Yeah.
There's lots of places I could have conversations, and those places would value my ability to have conversations wildly differently per hour.
Right?
So I often think this and speak to my friends about this when they tell me their skills. I say, let's look at the different industries and how they would value the skills you currently have differently. A good example, again, you could be an Uber driver or you could chauffeur Ray Dalio. Now, I imagine those two things pay wildly differently, but the same skill of driving a car, broadly speaking.
I agree with all that.
And so I think that's one way to just, the other way is you go ask your current boss for a promotion. But again, they're going to value you in the context of their other employees, the market in that industry, etc. So you might get 10%, but you're not going to see a step change necessarily. So that's something that I always say to people.
Absolutely right. And another law of something, and I think it's almost a law of everything. It's a law if you buy almost anything, is those at the top, whatever the thing you're buying, if you're buying a painting, a piece of furniture, a piece of clothing, a person's time or whatever, command premiums that are many multiples of the average.